Good morning, dear hearts. We are on lesson 223, part 2 of the workbook. Hoorah, hoorah. Uh, and I'm going to do something a little different today, as I do from time to time. And I'm going to bring in previous lessons, their titles, or some thoughts that we know are true from the course. And in one instance, a lesson that we have not quite reached yet, but we will. So let's just see how it goes. This is my thought because I've seemed to be quite focused lately on this idea of our spiritual tapestry, as many of you know. But I can see in today's lesson, when I bring in older lessons, other thoughts, again, the consistency and the cohesiveness of this spiritual weave that we have. And I did post to my blog, so if you want to read about my thoughts on spiritual tapestry, it is on goodmorningdearhearts.com, one whole word. So here we go. God is my life, I have no life but His. I was mistaken when I thought I lived apart from God. Now we have that central theme that is going here, the theme of relevance, which is forgiveness. So I was mistaken when I thought I lived apart from God, and I needed forgiveness to correct my error, my mistaken thought. I use forgiveness. Forgiveness is an illusion within this illusion. Forgiveness is an illusion because it is not eternal, because it is not necessary or needed or found in heaven. But it is a beautiful, graceful tool that we have, and we have great gratitude for that we can use here while it is needed. So forgiveness is the illusion within the illusion that corrects all of my mistaken thoughts. And I had a mistaken thought when I thought I lived apart from God. I thought I was a separate entity that moved in isolation, unattached and housed within a body. But I am not a body. So that could never be true. But now I know my life is God's. There is one life, and that I share with God. We share that life together. I have no other home because there is no other home that I want, because the world I see holds nothing that I want. I do not want to be part of that home, and I do not exist apart from God and from His home, my true home. He has no thoughts that are not part of me, and I have none but those that are with Him. God is the mind with which I think. I do not exist apart from that mind, and I live and I breathe in God. And all thoughts are joined and one because all is one mind. Every thought that I have is known to God, because if I am not thinking with God, I'm not truly thinking at all. The second part, the prayer part. Our Father, let us see the face of Christ instead of our mistakes. Today, let me use Christ's vision instead of the body eyes, so that I may indeed see the face of Christ, because God is the light with which I see. And for we who are your holy Son, are sinless. I am sinless, and I am guiltless, and I am indeed the Holy Son of God Himself. We would look upon our sinlessness, for guilt proclaims that we are not your Son. But let me remember that indeed I am one with God. And we would not forget you longer. I am at home. I am at home. Fear is the stranger here. And we are lonely here, and we long for heaven where we are at home. My home awaits me, and I will hasten there now. Today we would return to that home. And our name is yours, and we would acknowledge that we are your son, your child. I call upon God's name and my own. This is a different way of looking at today's lesson. I think the message is cohesive and consistent. What we are realizing is there is one life. God is the mind with which I think. I can only see and live and breathe in and with God. I share the life, my life, with God because there is no life apart from God. So this is my take on today's lesson. I hope it helped. I hope it makes sense. Please read the lesson and think about what I said, and let me know. Please comment and like and share and subscribe, and be here tomorrow and see what see what I come up with for tomorrow. And you are loved. And like, share, subscribe, comment, pray.